Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right to the air. Here's Stafford. Pass complete there to Nacua. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down. Back to throw. Stafford. Flushed out right. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stephens. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Throwing is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
They go play action with Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Jackson. That is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Play action. Now Jackson out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, now how about this return? And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Now Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 68 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Loose inside the 30, past the 20. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run, 38 yards. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And it's caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nope.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyren Williams punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Now it's Jackson. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half. Or that
He's got him in. Complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. 78 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
To throw is Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing is Stafford. Screen play set up for Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Flush to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On 4th down, Stafford. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They go play action now. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. To throw is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his right. His pass caught at the 4. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. 3rd and goal, Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Charlie Kohler taking it in. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Stafford now to throw. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught by Kupp. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple.
Stafford looks to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Kyren Williams.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. Let's go home. Man, I'm going to put that jersey on.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete.
And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the...
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41.
And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Now Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1.
Now Stafford.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Here's 1st and 10.
Stafford. Flushed out right. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Again, it's Stafford.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Ravens 27, Rams 22.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Jackson. He's got it complete to Aguilar.
And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. That is intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 23.
So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Now it's Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One last throw here for Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
This ball intercepted. And the Ravens are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.